Well, we come to one of the most fascinating and eagerly waited races of the evening. The men's 800 metres. The lineup will be given to us in a minute, but the David Rudisha, there he is, the man, the Olympic champion, the world record holder. Second in their trials, but he's coming into form now. Looked so comfortable in getting through to this final. But what can this man do? The fastest man in the world this year. Shot from nowhere, the Bosnian, Tuka, with that time in Monte Carlo. Fabulous performance, 1:42.51. Can Rudisha go faster than that? That's the question mark. How is he going to run this race? This is what must be going through the minds of all these other athletes in this race. He can lead from the front. My feeling is he might leave it until the last 400 metres, but we'll wait and see. Even if he does, he's a hard man to pass. He's big, long strides, very powerful. If it's a slow race, very slow race, then you can look to the likes of Adam Schott of Poland, a lightning fast man over the last 50 or 60 metres or so. Bosset of France, also very fast. There's two other Kenyans in this race, so there's 3 out of the 8 athletes in this final, which are Kenyans. Kip Couture, the world youth champion and the world junior champion, just 18 years of age. He goes in lane 1. Belhabal of Morocco, who was 3rd in his heat to qualify here. He goes in 3. Amal Turka, this very fast Bosnian now, the world leader, goes in 4. The great David Rudisha goes in 5. Adam Schott, lightning shot, he's nicknamed. He goes in lane 6. Ferguson, Kip Rotich of Kenya, who won the trials, he goes in 7. We're looking now at Kip Couture. Just 18 years of age, this boy. 1:44.07 this year. And he's outside the Moroccan. Again, a youngster, just 21 years of age. African, 3rd in the African Championships, 3rd in the Francophile Games. He's in exalted company here, but he is very good. In lane 4, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Amal Turku. Well, he looks so good in qualifying. He comes through so fast, and he has got that fast time, so he can tolerate a fast pace. Well, David Rudisha, what can you say about this man? That absolutely staggering run at the Olympics where he broke the world record and got the gold medal. He is probably the greatest 800-metre runner of all time, really. He's just so casual, so good. As we said, Adam Schott, aptly named this man. He goes like a bullet in the last 100 metres if he's there. Is it going to be too fast for him? He knows he's up against it. The other Kenyan, beat the big man in the trials. Ferguson Rotich won their trials when David led for 600 metres. He came past him in the home straight. From France, this very tall Frenchman, Pierre Ambrose Bossa, French record holder. He's run well so far this year in all the leagues, but I think he knows too it's going to be tough. Right on the outside, Abdurrahman Bala of Qatar, the Asian champion. First in Stockholm, first in Lucerne, so he's in great form too. The last few seconds, what is this man going to do? Is he going to make them suffer all the way around this race, or is he going to wait? The men's 800 metres go down. Kip Couture, Belhabal, Turka, Rudisha, Schott, Rotich, Bosset, Bala. On the inside, it looks as if the young Kenyan Alfred Kip Couture is going hard, but there's not much to choose between them. They break over the back straight for the first time. Rudisha just easing his way maybe to the front. And he does. He's trying to hold it at the moment. And his teammate, Rotich, just shadowing him now. Kenya 1 and 2. David languid in the inside there, not as fast as we'd expect, so he is not going to go hard all the way.
It's the kind of race that gets the hairs on the back of your neck standing to attention. Rudisha's at the front, but he's running comfortably, running within himself. Rotich in second, the fastest man in the world this year. Tuka at the back, not interested in this at the moment. And Bala trying to make his presence felt on the outside.
Okay, it's slow. 54-15. Now it's going to start winding up over the back straight. They cannot afford to leave it until the last 100 metres. Rudisha would just, I think, fend off any attack that comes onto his shoulder. And at the moment, it is just his teammate.
It's Rudisha down the back straight, the Olympic champion, the world record holder. But on his shoulder, Rotic, and look at Adam Schott. He's trying to find a gap on the inside, but it wasn't there.
No, it wasn't. Rudisha kept him at bay. Rudisha now pushing hard. Those long strides coming ahead. His teammate Rotic is on his shoulder. At the moment, it's now David Rudisha pulling ahead. Schott is there. Coming fast is Tuka, but I don't think he's coming fast enough. David is doing it. He's moving away. Schott is in second place. Tuka's coming through fast in the end for the third place. But the big man does it. That wonderful last lap again. The arms go aloft. 1:44.84.
A great, great run from David Rudisha. Yes, he ran it his traditional way, hitting the front, but it was slow enough at the bell, 54 seconds. He ran the second lap in 51 plus change, and the significant moment, Steve, down the back straight, Adam Schott went for a gap that wasn't there. Rudisha held the inside line. A great, great second place for Adam Schott, the European champion, following that up with a brilliant global silver. Tuka gets the bronze, but today belonged to David Rudisha. He regains the crown he won in 2011, and once again, the world record holder is on top of the planet.
Fantastic run from David. Schott's lucky, really, because he pushed this man at that 200-metre mark. If he'd have knocked him over or damaged David on that 200-metre mark, he may have been DQ'd. But David is so big, so strong. Schott just literally bounced off him back onto the track.
A brilliant bronze medal for Tuka. I don't think he'll be disappointed with that. He's slowly worked his way through the ranks. Bronze in the European under-23s 2 years ago, 6th in the European final last year, upgrading to World Championship bronze. That's a great advance, and he showed tactical awareness here in the final, as he did in the heat and the semis. But let's take nothing away from Rudisha. That was brilliant.
Well, it was a slow race. It really was for that first lap, and Rudisha knew that. He knew then he had to hold off all the challenges around that last 400 meters. Here we see Schott trying to get on the inside of David. Really pushing and shoving, but you can't push a man like Rudisha. He's too big.
But he
Schott
almost
is
got
too
there.
small. He almost got through. But in the end, because it was a slow race, it left it open to people like Schott and Tuka to come through and snatch it. And that's exactly what they did. They come through, silver and bronze.
Well, you've got to be really, really pleased for Rudisha. He's a great, great champion. He's not afraid to race people when he's not at 100%, and this will have really meant a great deal to him to once again prove he's back on top, because he's had his tough times in the last 18 months. It hasn't always been easy.
Rudisha just pointing to the crowd saying, yep, I'm back, I am number one. Well, I don't think anybody really doubted it, David, really. That was a great run. He controlled it all the way through the race. Chasing hard behind him, though, Schott and Tuka. Those fast finishes came through to take the silver and bronze medal. Wow, great race to end tonight's proceedings.